Let's go. I got a vision I see in my head, a melody buried deep into my soul. They call us crazy, we cutting the edge, unlocking the future and letting it go. This is a calling that's higher. The time we decided our stories are gonna be told. This is where legends are born. We paving the road, a future that favors the bold. Break the rules, break the laws. This is the moment we change it all. Break the rules, break the laws. This is the moment we change it all. Yeah, greatness. Yeah, it feels like greatness. Woo! Greatness, yeah, it feels like greatness. Legendary in the making. Reach out and we take it. About to emerge, we on the verge, and it feels like greatness. Something coming, I can feel it. Deep down in my spirit. Revolution, it's a new day. Time to redefine the limits. So vivid, I can see it. So loud, I can hear it. So they calling me a madman, but the future belongs to the fearless. Break the rules, break the laws. This is the moment we change it all. Break the rules, break the laws. This is the moment we change it all. Yeah, greatness. Yeah, it feels like greatness. Woo! Greatness. Yeah, it feels like greatness. Legendary in the making. Reach out and we take it. About to emerge, we on the verge, and it feels like greatness. Greatness. Yeah, it feels like greatness. Woo! Greatness. Yeah, it feels like greatness. Legendary in the making. Reach out and we take it. About to emerge, we on the verge, and it feels like greatness. This is the truth, into the light. Taking our dreams and we bring them to life. This is the truth, into the light. Taking our dreams and we bring them to life. Yeah, greatness. Yeah, it feels like greatness. Woo! Greatness. Yeah, it feels like greatness. Legendary in the making. Reach out and we take it. About to emerge, we on the verge, and it feels like greatness. We about to set the tone. We about to write the code. Yeah, we writing the code. Yeah. We on a new elevation. We came here to shatter the mold. We gon' shatter the mold. Yeah. We about to set the tone. We about to write the code. Yeah, we writing the code. Yeah. We on a new elevation. We came here to shatter the mold. Yeah. I know you hear it. I know you see it. We are the fearless. We are the genius. We are defiance. We are the beacons. We are the true believers. Yeah. Greatness. Yeah, it feels like greatness. Woo! Greatness, yeah, it feels like greatness. Legendary in the making. Reach out and we take it. About to emerge, we on the verge, and it feels like greatness. Yeah. Woo. Greatness.
Red alert, John, shine a light down on the front lines. this far, and that it's not worth fighting for. The words are written on the wall. Come on and fight back, no starting over again. We'll take it right back from the ones where again it's time to rise up, even though they left us for dead. This is our last stand. Take a chance now and draw a line in the sand. It's in our hands now, no living with regret. It's time to rise up, even though they left us for dead. This is our last stand. This is our last money, 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 money. Money, 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 money. Money, 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 money. Oh, money, 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 yeah. Money, 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 money. Money, 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 money. Money, 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 money. Get red planes, limousines, Gucci rugs, the color green. It's money, yeah.
If you smell what the rock is cooking. I hear voices in my head, they counsel me, they understand, they talk to me. You got your rules and your religion, all designed to keep you safe. But when rules start getting broken, you start questioning your faith. I have a voice that is my savior, hates to love and loves to hate. I have a voice that has the knowledge and the power to your fate. I hear voices crying, I see heroes dying, I taste blood that's trying, I feel tension rising. I hear voices in my head, they counsel me, they understand, they talk to me, they talk to me, they tell me things that I will do, they show me things I'll do to you, they talk to me, talk to me, talk to me, talk to me.
Hello and welcome to the WWE Wrestling Talk Show with Reese, the final boss, Rock Jones, and
Sean Randy Smith as we knew our pre-show to Yeet in the Bank, Money in the Bank, which will come at you on July 6, 2024 in Toronto, Ontario, Canada at the Scotiaban Arena.
also formerly known as the Air Canada Centre. Here, WWE's international tour sort of continues as they go from France to Saudi Arabia to Scotland to Canada. which
Yes.
which is still kind of an international thing, however, doesn't really suit us time-wise.
No, unfortunately not.
We have 5 matches in total. Of course, 2 of them are the Money in the Bank ladder matches.
We'll start off with the men's, as we have main event Jey Uso, Carmelo Hayes, Andrade, Chad Gable, LA Knight, and Drew McIntyre.
All winning their respective triple threat matches to earn their way into the match.
Mm-hmm.
The interesting thing, Jey Uso won the first one in a triple threat match between him, Finn Balor, and Rey Mysterio. Then Carmelo Hayes won a triple threat match against Randy Orton and Tama Tonga. Andrade qualified in a triple threat match between him, Grayson Waller, and Kevin Owens, thanks in no small part to the Bloodline.
We'll get on to them later in the show.
Chad Gable won a match between himself, Braun Strowman, and Bronson Reed. Thanks in no
When he was
small
supposedly killed.
thanks in no small part to a Judgment Day.
Yeah.
And then LA Knight qualified by winning a match between himself, Santos Escobar, and the United States champion Logan Paul. And then, despite quitting WWE, Drew McIntyre won a triple threat match between himself, Sheamus, and Ilya Dragunov.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Let's go through each person's chances that we think of.
So we're immediately ruling out Drew McIntyre
Yes, Drew
and LA
McIntyre.
Knight.
Drew McIntyre will be cost this match by CM Punk, as that will likely go into a SummerSlam match, especially after quitting the company when Drew McIntyre would show up on the episode of SmackDown, which was in Chicago, which CM Punk just so happened to be at, and brutally attack him for stealing his bracelet with his dog's name on it. You really think that Punk is going to let that lie down? No.
No.
LA
The person
Knight,
we'd immediately rule out is,
LA Knight will likely be cost the match by Logan Paul because they have a developing issue, and it's already been reported that one of the planned matches for SummerSlam is LA Knight versus Logan Paul for the United States Championship.
And another person I think we should rule out is Chad Gable.
Well, Chad Gable, I would have thought, given his storyline with Sami Zayn that's finally wrapped up at Clash of the Castle, I would have put him up there with having decent chance. That was before he appeared to be targeted by the Riot Six.
So the only realistic option is Jey Uso.
Well, Carmelo Hayes would be interesting, but I don't think he's been on the roster long enough.
Andrade, Speed Champion.
Andrade is a mid-carder. And the fact that for the past month or so, they've been hyping how much Jey Uso wants to be in this match. And whilst the Money in the Bank tends to lean itself more towards a heel holding it, a babyface can do it.
Now we go from the men's match to the women's Midler match, as participants are Io Sky, the hometown nation girl, Green, Lyra Valkyria, Tiffany Stratton, Naomi, and Zoe Stark.
Io Sky qualified by defeating Kiana James and Zelina Vega in her triple threat match. Chelsea Green
Okay, Simon Irving. Qualified.
picked up an upset in her match which featured Bianca Belair and Michin.
Lyra Valkyria qualified.
By picking up a win in a match between herself, Kylie Sane, and Shayna Baszler.
Tiffany Stratton
qualified by picking up a win in a match between herself, Jade Cargill, and Candice LeRae.
Naomi qualified
by picking up the win in a match between herself, Blair Davenport, and Indy Hartwell. And the final spot went to Zoe Stark this past Monday when she picked up a win in a match between herself, Dakota Kai, and Ivy Nile.
So who are we immediately ruling out winning the women's Midler match?
I'm ruling out Io Sky, mostly because she won it last year, and the only other person who's won it 2 years in a row is CM Punk. And it's not something. And the fact that Damage Control seems to be in a bit of a issue at the minute.
And also she seems to have an issue with Lyra Valkyria at the moment.
I wouldn't be opposed to Lyra winning, but it's possibly a bit too soon in her main roster career. Although she did make it to a final of Queen of the Ring, so Zoe,
it's either going to be
Zoe Stark. To me, it comes down to either Chelsea Green or Tiffany Stratton. But I've said for pretty much since she came up to the main roster that Tiffany Stratton's character is suited for Money in the Bank. And especially it seems to be developing a partnership with Nia Jax as well.
Yes. Now we move on to a match for the World Heavyweight Championship with 2 stipulations added.
Yes, this is.
Damian Priest will defend his World Heavyweight Championship against Seth freaking Rollins, where the stipulations are: if Priest wins, Rollins will never challenge for the championship again as long as Priest is still the champion. Whereas if Rollins wins, not only will he win the World Heavyweight Championship, but Damian Priest must leave the Judgment Day for good.
Yes, well, after CM Punk cost McIntyre the title at Clash of the Castle, we all thought that the following episode of Raw was going to open up with an extremely pissed Drew McIntyre. It opened up with the return of Seth freaking Rollins making his first appearance since WrestleMania. And basically saying that he'd come back to claim the World Heavyweight Championship. Initially, it seemed like he was going to try and enter the Money in the Bank ladder match itself, only for Damian Priest to come out and say that he wanted to cash in on him at WrestleMania, but it didn't go down. And basically ended up with him offering the title match right then. The following week is when the stipulation was added that if Priest wins, Rollins will never get a After the title as long as Priest is champion. And if Rollins wins, that Priest must leave for Judgment Day.
How do we see this match going?
Well, simply for what's waiting for winner of this match at SummerSlam, because of course the winner of this match will face Gunther for the championship at SummerSlam as a result of Gunther winning the King of the Ring. I would rather see Seth Rollins versus Gunther than Damian Priest versus Gunther. But
Very true, very true.
But I will say, no matter what way happens here, I do believe that they are planting the seeds on television that Damian Priest's time in the Judgment Day is coming to an end, no matter what. In the absence of Rhea Ripley, let's just say the Judgment Day seems to be falling apart.
Yes, especially with a certain Rhea Ripley 2.0. I mean, Liv Morgan roaming around. Next, we will have a match for the Intercontinental Championship as Sami Zayn will defend, or shall we say, try to defend, the Intercontinental Championship against NXT call-up Von Breakker.
Yes, ever since the King of the Ring tournament ended, Von Breakker has been on a rampage, basically telling Adam Pearce why he wasn't in the tournament. This rampage did, by the way, send Ricochet packing out of WWE.
Mm-hmm. Whose contract has now expired.
And this eventually led to matches against Sheamus and Ludwig-Kaiser. Braun set his sights on the Intercontinental Championship. Sami Zayn basically saying, name the time and place you've got your shot. This is either very brave or very stupid of Sami Zayn. Because I wouldn't be surprised if Baker is the person who wins the Intercontinental Championship from Zayn, although they may not want to do it here. They may want to build him up just a little bit more.
Yes.
Now there is going to be, in what's likely the main event, let's just say a bit of chaos.
Yes, a 6-man tag team match as the team of the WWE Undisputed Champion, Cody Rhodes, teams up with Kevin Owens and myself, Randy Orton, take on the bloodline of Solo Sikoa, Tama Tonga, Tamaloa, and or Jacob Fatu.
Yes, but I know what you're thinking. Who? Yes,
Jacob Fatu is the newest signing to WWE.
Well, it was reported around about WrestleMania time that Jacob Fatu had signed with WWE. He officially made his on-screen debut a few weeks ago, in a all-out attack on Cody Rhodes and Randy Orton and Kevin Owens. But this match, let's rewind back to WrestleMania to do the context.
Yes.
Well, as we all know, WrestleMania, Cody Rhodes beats Roman Reigns.
Yes.
So Solo decides to temporarily take control of the bloodline. First of all, he kicks out his own brother, Jimmy Uso,
Mm-hmm.
by bringing in Tama Tonga. Then after that, he brings in Tangaloa.
Yeah.
And now we get in Jacob Fatu, who debuted on the SmackDown after Classification. Solo even has gone to the extreme nerve at Madison Square Garden of telling the crowd to acknowledge him.
And then to make matters even more worse, he had Roman Reigns' tribal
Wise man.
necklace with it.
And then to top everything off, once Paul Heyman refused to acknowledge Solo as his tribal chief, Paul Heyman would eat the spike and get beat down by the rest of the Bloodline 2.0. Let's just say that all of this will eventually lead to some kind of Bloodline civil war again. As I strongly suspect that a not very happy Roman Reigns will show back up, likely at SummerSlam.
Yes.
So let's go through these matches one more time. In the men's Money in the Bank ladder match, Jey Uso takes on Carmelo Hayes, Andrade, Chad Gable, LA Knight, and Drew McIntyre.
In the women's Whippler match, we have Io Sky, Chelsea Green, Lyra Valkyria, Tiffany Stratton, Naomi, and Zoe Stark.
In a last chance match for the World Heavyweight Championship, Damian Priest defends against Seth freaking Rollins.
Sami Zayn will defend his Intercontinental Championship against Braun Breaker.
And in a 6-man tag team match, the undisputed WWE Champion Cody Rhodes teams up with Randy Orton and Kevin Owens to take on the Bloodlines, Solo Sikoa, Tama Tonga, and Tangaloa or Jacob Fatu.
So that about does it for our one day early pre-show for Money in the Bank, which will come at you on the 6th of July of this year from Toronto, Ontario, Canada at the Scotiaban Arena.
In other words, this Saturday. Also coming up this weekend for WWE in the same arena, which you will get to in a couple of days' time, is NXT Heatwave.
But that will be coming at you Saturday evening.
So until then, he's been
Sean Randy Smith, and he's been
Reese, the final boss, Rock Jones, and we will see who lasted Money in the Bank and who failed to cash in.
our two big hitters out of the way.